But as I said with Draymond Green, he is trying to please everyone. And when you try to please everyone, many times you please no one.
So, like, shouldn't Republicans be pro-choice because let the person... Now, I know the argument. Yeah, you don't want the federal government making the laws. You want the state. But overall, the less government is just let a woman do what she wants with her body. Keep the government out of it.
All right, so that's him talking about Roe v. Wade. I don't know if it's in this podcast or something he said earlier about why in 24 he thinks Joe Biden would be a better president than Donald Trump, which is amazing to say. And so I've been a fan, supporter of Dave Portnoy, but I think we could be looking at a jump the shark, move away from the brand authenticity moment here. This to me, Dave Portnoy has been beat up so bad by corporate media, and they've gone after his personal life, and I think he's so petrified of being Me Too'd that he's now saying inauthentic things. I think he's saying the deal about Roe v. Wade, and I think he's jumping off the Trump train to try to keep the Me Too crowd off his back.
Right. I mean, all this talk of Roe v. Wade started coming up on my timeline, and I'm thinking the only thing I care about this week is Canelo versus Dimitri Bivol. And you start looking into this thing, it's this. First of all, it's really about federal rights and state rights. No one is banning abortion, which she pointed out. Jason, like you, I have a great admiration and respect for Dave Portnoy. You don't have to like him, but I just respect his business acumen and the fact he's a real American capitalist and he's a go-getter. But as I said with Draymond Green, he is trying to please everyone. And when you try to please everyone, many times you please no one. And look, I don't know what he really feels about Biden. I don't really get into politics that much, but I will make this statement. Our dear country that I love, we could not take another 6 years of weekend at Biden's. Yes, I said weekend at Biden's. I went there. I look, and I'm not even saying that should be an endorsement for Donald Trump or anybody else. But with everything that has gone on in our country and the state of our current union and our culture, then you look at economics, you look at the cultural shifts, you look at the educational systems. Roe versus Wade, to me, wouldn't even crack the top 5, 6, 7 issues, in my view, in terms of what is going on in America. I would just like to ask Dave one simple question. Do you actually think that Biden is doing an effective job of leading the country? That's what I want to know. Because it's one thing to say, well, I think he's going to win if Trump is his main rival. She may or may not be right. I'm not sure about that. But I would like to ask him, do you actually think Biden is worthy of another 4 years after this term? But again, I think you make a great point, Jason. He's now trying to play nice or placate the very same people that tried to destroy him about 7, 8 months ago. And I'm not so sure that's the best way to go about things.